mark from the world above. They fall to me through endless realms. I set them free. Keeper of souls, elven dread. My throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight. Rise from the bones below, ancient echoes in the afterglow. Once a god, now bound by fate, in shadows deep I lie and wait. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul stripped by, lost and cold, in my hands the story is told. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul stripped by, lost and cold, in my hands the story's told. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rust and echoes, wires and gears, silent witness through the years. They call my name in the blackened dark. Now Shire's reign leaves its mark from the world above. They fall to me through endless realms. I set them free. Keeper of souls, elven dread. My throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. God from the world above, they fall to me. Through endless realms I set them free. Keeper of souls, elven dread, my throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains. Through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight. Whispers rise from the bones below, ancient echoes in the afterglow. Once a god, now bound by fate.
Right. Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Tuesday stream. And, yeah, World of Warcraft. Not gonna lie, that feels weird. It feels weird to be streaming this game. I have a long history with this game. So just as a bit of a heads up, food is going to be ready pretty shortly here, so I may step away and just leave it on just chatting screen for a moment while I go pick up food, because I want to get that, or go grab food, not pick up. I'm not going anywhere really other than upstairs. Yeah, so I did want to say a couple things, though, about Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV, because they're often compared to each other in a lot of ways, because, let's face it, they're the two biggest MMOs really that are out there at the moment, or at least the two biggest mainstream MMOs. And I see a lot of people saying one is better than the other, and people will argue WoW is better than Final Fantasy, or Final Fantasy is better than WoW. And hot take, I think both are wrong. They're both great games, but for different reasons. So, I was thinking about this the other day, and one of the things that I've always liked about World of Warcraft that I feel Final Fantasy XIV has lost, because 14 used to actually have this as well, and they used to be quite solid, but class identity. The actual feel of playing each of the individual classes in World of Warcraft, they all feel and play differently, even though they may do similar things. Their ways in which they do these things is very different. Whereas in Final Fantasy XIV, there's a lot of stuff that's very homogenized. Tanks is a good example. Every tank has the standard 3-button rotation, sometimes with the 4th or 5th button added in if certain abilities proc, but it's all the same. You've got your first hit. Your second hit then is a resource generator of some sort, and then the third hit could very well be a healing ability or a shielding ability. But again, it's it's all the same thing with Final Fantasy XIV, and that's kind of disappointing. Hey, Kestrel, thank you for bringing me back a Lost Soul, and it's your first one, too. I'd celebrate, but I'm still coming to terms with the fact I'm about to stream WoW. But yeah, as I was saying, class identity is something that World of Warcraft does very, very, very well. Is being very reluctant, huh? You know what? I can kind of understand that. The other thing WoW does really well is dungeons and raids. Like, a lot of the dungeons in WoW, at least the older dungeons, are very atmospheric. The raids are actually good. They tend to be a lot more difficult than the ones that you had to deal with in Final Fantasy XIV. But what Final Fantasy XIV does that WoW unfortunately kind of dropped the ball on, I would say actually around Pandaria, if not slightly thereafter, is narrative. Final Fantasy XIV is one of the best stories in gaming, period. Until you took out, or up to the point where you took out the Lich King in WoW, I would actually even have said the same thing for WoW. Like, the narrative in WoW was really solid. And then Kata came along and, Deathwing showed up, and, I was okay with that. That was actually another really good narrative arc that they put in. Pandaria, I don't remember enough about it, because remember, I never played through Pandaria. So, I started it, never finished it. So I can't really comment on the narrative around that time. Banshee burns down World Tree. Whoops! Ooh-woo! Yeah, that was Shadowlands. That was like the end of Shadowlands. If I'm remembering correctly. Or it was either Battle for Azeroth. Yeah, was it Battle for Azeroth or Shadowlands? It was one of the two. All right, it looks like food is now ready. So, well, you go nom on your pasta. I'm going to go quickly grab food, and I will be right back. And then we'll get into this. So just bear with me for a moment. I'm not going to bother putting on BRB yet. I'm just going to sit here staring lifelessly and blankly at all of you. So I'll be right back. Hi, Hina. Sorry, I stepped away for a second, but I am back. Waiting for a cat to steal my spot and purr you. Yep, I'm going to be playing WoW. There we go. So I'm going to actually play as a shaman because I believe I am currently playing solo. I had asked Nitchis if he wanted to play, but he seemed kind of on the fence about it. Not that I blame him. But shamans are just great for self-sustain and damage output. Not that great if you're looking for an AoE class, though. But I'm not. I've always found shaman to be fun, so I'm also going to play as a space goat. Because space goats.
Empowered by the holy light and the undying strength of their convictions, the Draenei led the charge against the demonic Burning Legion in Outland. Now, with the Legion's defeat, they have completed the desperate mission that first brought them to Azeroth. Though some Draenei were sent back to Outland to revitalize their former civilization, the majority have vowed to remain and uphold their sacred commitment to the Alliance. Driven by a powerful vision, the immortal prophet Velen believes that a great war between the darkness and the light is fast approaching, and that Azeroth will be its principal battleground.
Totem fun times? Yeah.
Chosen, you must stand bravely before the shadow.
I tend to play enhancements, so I don't always drop my totems. Unless I'm in a party. If I'm in a party, it's totems. It's all the totems all the time. Hi, cat. You want me to pick you up? Yeah, of course you do. You can get the Blood Elf Bandit mask from a lot of different places. They actually drop off of a rare spawn Blood Elf that you can get, that you fight in, well, pretty much throughout all of Azermist. So. But, yeah, I always thought the Blood Elf Bandit mask always looked kind of weird. Yeah, World of Warcraft is a much older game, but I'm also playing one on Classic. So this is Mists of Pandaria Classic. World of Warcraft's what, like 25 years old now? Something like that?
Blessings upon you. Blessings upon you. Remember the lessons of the past.
Actually, you know what? Hold on. While I'm here, let's do this. Boop, 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 boop. The Defiance Brotherhood gear is actually pretty good. I actually never thought Defiance Brotherhood gear looked weird. But then again, if you played as a rogue and you had it, you had to get the face mask.
I don't have a target.
I hear you chewing on your toy beneath my desk there, Ellie. Yeah, one of the things that I'm actually quite pleased about, Hina, is the fact that the developers of Blizzard has actually gone and resurrected their earlier releases of this game. Because a lot of people don't like the way modern retail World of Warcraft plays. I think it's okay. I find it a little bit too simple, but I think it's okay.
Do not lose faith.
Personally,
On this account,
I'm going to say that one of the last good expansions was Pandaria. Warlords of Draenor was meh. Legion was okay.
May the light embrace you.
I think it was around Legion as well that WoW got a bit of a graphics engine update. Oh yeah, the guy's in here.
may the light embrace you.
Also, boop.
Weird place. I saw the sign before the turn of the gas station.
Oh yeah, you were playing a truck simulator. You're doing the collab the other day.
Oh,
The Naru have not forgotten us. Remember the lessons of the past.
Akal Hector.
Roma.
Do.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
The Legion will fall.
Alright. Looking for LFG chat's just going wild with people looking for transmog runs. It is nice to see that LFG chat is active, though. You know what? Let's put that here. Hey, you're welcome, Hina. Do 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 do. My kingdom for Earth Shock. Or Flame Shock. Any of the good shock. Well, I mean, hell, even Frost Shock would be nice. Let's go for you first. Alright, now where is... There should be an injured Draenei around here somewhere. Ah, there he is. Or, well, she. There. Do. Honestly, Gift of the Naru is still, in my opinion, one of the more broken racial abilities in this game. You know, 3-minute cooldown, instant cast, heal over time. Costs no MP. As long as you play as Draenei, you get it, no matter what class you play. Humans also have a really broken racial ability. Okay, I need. All right, yeah. No, I don't come to them yet. I have to go here after I hand in the quest about the mutations. And now I should hand in the quest for healing the random Draenei.
Blessings upon your family. May the light embrace you.
Open your heart to the light. Warm wishes to you.
Yay, I got a 4-slot pouch. Ooh. Extra 4 slots of storage space. That shit goes a long way. Do.
Live another day.
Alright. Now we're going to go deal with the plants and then just kind of do a big loop around the crash site. Just give me a sec, though. I'm going to eat something. Do 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 do. So like I said to everyone earlier, if anyone wants to join in, you are more than welcome to.
I'm out of range.
Club it with your mace.
It's too far away.
Yeah, I
That
don't.
spell isn't ready yet.
Right, I forgot they actually added this.
I need to get closer.
Right, this is a thing they did in Pandaria. You can actually, with Shaman, cast Lightning Bolt while moving.
That's still recharging.
You never used to be able to do that.
I can't cast that yet.
Alright, so my corrupted flowers. Let's get rid of these root lashers.
I'm out of range.
Bonk. Okay. Now that we're done there, I'm gonna go hand those in, grab the neutralizing powder, because there's another quest that's close to the Owlkins, if I'm remembering all this correctly. It's been a long ass time since I've done this. If you play retail now, you can start in the original starting areas, but you don't have to. So you can actually skip all this to go to like the new starting zones. I'm trying to remember when they introduced that. I want to say Battle for Azeroth that they introduced that? I think so. All right. Do. We need to go to that giant crystals in the middle of the lake. Okay. And that's done. Also, Elkin looks confused. I like some of the little messages when you inoculate these guys. Didn't like what just happened. Confused again. Seems disoriented. Again, confused. They also made the mutated Alkin non-hostile. They used to be hostile. Actually, kind of missed the fact that they that these guys were hostile. All right, spare parts. Okay, so that's all those. Now I get to hand all that shit in. Yes, I should be getting Earthshock soon. What I like about Earthshock? Instant cast, relatively high damage. And I believe Pandaria was also when they added the ability for it to reduce the amount of physical damage enemies do to you. So anything that can reduce incoming damage is always nice.
Arkenan Poros.
Alright, let's just grab that.
Dionys Ak.
Never gonna use it.
Open your heart to the light. May your days be long and your hardships.
Do 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 do.
Good fortune, Dionys Akan.
Alright, time to go hunt some blood elves. Also, best ability in the game when you get it, water walking. And, you know, also water breathing, but definitely water walking. Should be around here. Yeah, there he is.
The Naru have not forgotten us. Do not lose faith.
Alright, gonna eat a bit more and then we'll keep beating the shit out of stuff. I will, well, not going anywhere, so I'm just gonna mute myself.
Pandaria Shola.
Alright, I'm back. Well, if you haven't been able to figure that out by the fact I was already attacking things.
It's too far away. That's still recharging.
Victory lies ahead.
How dare you dodge my attack? Three people running around in here. We're clearing this place out pretty good.
get closer.
Do.
I'm out of range.
And convenient. I need 2 more kills and 3 just spawned here, so that's handy.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Alright.
The Legion's end draws near. Chronokai Christor. Good health, long life. Remain vigilant.
More level and I get Earth Shock. Yay! Oh, sweet. Priest bubbles. One of these days, I think I may stream my the very first MMO I ever played. Unfortunately, the official servers for it don't exist anymore, but there's still a bunch of private servers for it. Good old Ragnarok Online. Then after Ragnarok, it was... I want to say Phantasy Star Online. No, it was the other way around. It was the original PSO on the classic Xbox. Well, no, let's rewind. First on the Dreamcast, and then on the classic Xbox. So I actually did play the Dreamcast version of it. And then I played Ragnarok Online after that. That might help if I paid attention to which direction I need to go.
The Legion's end draws near. May your days be long, your hardships few.
Greetings, friend. Dionysaka.
Right.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
An extra 400 experience. I am so close to being able to get the Earth Shock. I just need 1100 experience. Just taking a quiet stroll past all the giant moths.
Warm wishes to you.
Warm wishes to you. Safe journey. Favor the road traveled by few.
I want you to teach me how to fish. You know, sure.
Remain vigilant.
Do 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 do. Enjoy your dinner, and thank you for the lurkina. All right, these things respawn fast. I forgot about that. Which is very much a good thing. Don't ask how I'm casting lightning bolts underwater, but definitely does not seem like the smartest thing to do. See, there's no reason for me to miss when I'm casting lightning in the water. That should be like the biggest AoE ever. Just everything in the water just gets fried. Myself included. All right. Yeah, it looks like ads are going to start in 3 minutes here.
Kronakai Christor. Be kind to those less fortunate. Seek the path of the light.
I actually have to equip. If I'm going to fish, I think I need to equip the fishing rod. Do-do-do. All right.
Each day is a blessing. May your days be long and your hardships few.
Give me your quests. I want all your quests.
Warm wishes to you. Greetings, friend. Remain vigilant.
Open your heart to the light. May the light embrace you.
All right, there's Earthshock. There we go.
I hope you find something useful. Seek the path of the light. Welcome, browse at your leisure. Favor the road traveled by few. Be kind to those less fortunate.
All right, so we got ads going to start in a moment here. So when ads start, I'm going to step away for a bit. So I'm just going to sit and just hang out right here. All right. So ads are starting, so I will catch up with everybody in 3 minutes. Get up, stretch, grab food, grab a snack, grab a drink, and I'll see you guys shortly. All right. Everyone's back from break. I hope everyone got up, stretched, and got something to eat or drink. Off we go. Oh, right. I'm going to pick up
be kind to those less fortunate.
leatherworking.
Well, warm wishes to you.
I'm going to pick up leatherworking and skinning. So I can make armor for myself later. Exeter is very pink.
I hope you find something useful. Good health. Long life. Krona Kai Christo.
Alright, skinning
Seek the path of the light.
and
Each
leatherworking.
day is a blessing. Safe journey.
May you find what you seek.
Now I just need a skinning knife.
Dionysaka.
Alright, go talk to the flight master, and he'll take us back to the other town. Can hand in this other quest. And then off to go hunt trapper vines and moongraze stags.
The Naru have not forgotten us. May your days be long, and your hardships few.
All right.
May the light embrace you.
We are going to go back to Azeroth. I mean, I could just fly to Darnassus, which is the Night Elf starting area, or starting town, but why? Why would I want to hang out with a bunch of Night Elves?
You wish to buy? Trade? May your days be long and your hardships.
Yay, honored with Exeter. I'd fucking hope so. It's my starting city. Hold on. When do I... I think it's level 10 I get the ability to dual wield. All right, there is a moon-gray stag. Time to electrocute it.
I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer.
$69 damage. Nice.
That spell isn't ready yet.
All right. I forgot I can skin these things. Really? Why are you missing so terribly with that ability? Stop sucking.
That's still recharging.
Skinning all the things. I remember when professions used to give a passive buff. I think skinning used to increase your critical hit chance, if I remembered correctly, and then I think mining increased your stamina, so you had more hit points.
First.
I want to say they introduced that in Cataclysm, but
That spell isn't
I
ready.
don't remember. It also didn't last for very long. So, I mean, if you were looking to min-max your character, you basically wanted your professions to be 2 gathering professions instead of having a gathering and a crafting profession.
I'm out of range. I can't cast that.
Which, as you can imagine, is not really great for the overall game economy, because if everyone starts taking just 2 gathering professions, and no one's going to make stuff and sell it on the market, or on the auction house market board. This isn't Final Fantasy XIV, Mel.
I need to get closer.
I'll let the little warrior have it. Hell yeah. I now have healing. This is what I meant about self-sustain. Later on, it's just going to get even more busted for the self-sustain on Shaman. Once I start being able to take advantage of an ability called Maelstrom Weapon.
I don't have a target.
For that,
It's too far
I
away.
may need to roll an alt offline and work on an inscription character.
That's still recharging.
Assuming that the inscriptions I'd want are actually, you know, not being sold on the auction house. I just need 2 more root trapper vines. You know, fuck it.
I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer.
Time to electrocute a flightless bird.
That's still recharging.
Do 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 do.
I'm out of range.
Ah, there he is. There's one of them. May not drop what I need, but at least there's one. I can go attack. I'm actually surprised to see this many Lobby players already. Alright. Now, for you.
It's too
Will
far
you give
away.
me what I need? Probably not.
That spell isn't ready yet.
It's the standard WoW curse. You only need 1 item left in your for your quest. It will take you forever to fucking get it.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Alright, there we go. Now back to town. Oh, actually, while I'm here... No, no blood elf. Yes, the NPC in particular that Jonna was talking about earlier is a blood elf enemy called the Blood Elf Assassin. and it is considered a rare spawn. It spawns in on a stealth, so you cannot see it until you're relatively close enough to it. And usually by that point in time, it will have already spotted you and started attacking.
Open your heart to the light. Be well. Dionis Haka.
May the light embrace you. Safe journey.
May the light embrace you. Remember the lessons of the past.
I know what I need for you is over here. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's two of them right here. Nice. It makes my life easier. And I need that last one. Done. Oh, I had to mute myself there. Choking on my drink. I don't recommend inhaling whatever it is you're drinking. Lungs are not meant to handle that. Ugh. Timber Strider. Kill you so you're not bothering me later.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
There's definitely going to be a Night Stalker around here somewhere, which I also need to kill because they drop a an item that starts a quest. There he is.
That spell isn't ready yet. Inventory is full.
Right. I now have to go clean up my bags.
That's still recharging. I need to get closer.
Lightning bolt just flies right next to its head. Man, my aim with lightning bolts is kind of shit. Not gonna lie. Right now, it seems like the best defense against Shanris is just to stand still. Or to run right at her. Mm-hmm. So let me sell off some shit first before I hand anything in.
May I be of service?
And I also need to learn cooking.
May your day
But you don't learn that here for some reason. Even though there's a cooktop over here.
Dionis Haka. Safe journey.
Yeah, I just don't have boots yet, so guess we're gonna go with boots.
Each day is a blessing. The Naru have not forgotten us. May your days be long and your hardships few.
He's gonna go wake up the same night elf priestess that just was woken up and collapsed back on the ground. Lady needs a bit of a break.
Open your heart to the light. Warm wishes to you. Remember the lessons of the past. Arcanon Horos. Be kind to those less fortunate.
It's the prophecy of Velen. Okay, I think first, before I do any of that,
Blessings upon your family.
I want to go...
Remember the lessons of the past.
Yeah, I want to clear out here. I want to go to the Furbolg camp after this. And then we'll go to the human camp to the south. May as well skin while I'm here.
I can't cast that yet.
All right. Missed with Earth Shock of all things. You know your character's bad at hitting shit when.
I need a target.
Ah, yes. There we go. Where do I want to put you?
It's too far away.
I need 3 more Night Stalkers. Well, there's one. There's a second one over there.
That spell isn't ready yet.
And that's the last one, so that's good. I can wrap that up. And then I think I now start the Furbolg Reputation quest? Or the Furbolg Language quest first. And for those of you who do not know what a Furbolg is, they're just bear people. It's probably the easiest way to describe them.
good fortune, good health, long life. May your days be long, your heart.
You know, while I'm standing here, let's make some late leather from my leather scraps.
Warm wishes to you. Be kind to those less fortunate.
May I be of service?
Yes, I will make these.
Good
Safe
fortune.
journey.
Good health. Long
15.
life.
Yes, put you on, put you on.
All prices here are reasonable.
Well, let's make 5 of these.
The
Kind
Naru
to
have
those
not
less
forgotten
fortunate.
us.
Alright, now pants. Hand stitched leather pants. I need 1 coarse thread.
Favor the road.
May
traveled
you
by
find what
few.
you seek.
Done. Let's just burn up the rest of my leather making leather armor kits.
Dionys
upon you.
Aka.
Good health. Long life.
There. No, actually, do I want to? Yeah. Let's throw an armor kit on these things. Chest, legs, hands, feet. I don't have gloves. So,
Welcome. Browse at your leisure. May your
right.
days be long and your hardships few.
you want.
Blessings upon you. Dionysaka.
Alright, I'll go deal with the missing fisherman later as well, because if I'm remembering correctly, doing the
Naru
human
have not
camp
forgotten
will take me
us.
to the same place that he's in.
Favor the road traveled by few.
Alright, Akita, let's go. On our little globe-trotting adventure. Should have seen that one coming. Striders are such cranky animals. I think it's right about here. I think I just heard Ellie snoring. No, it's over here. Oh, sweet. I actually guessed the direction properly. I could not remember. Yay, I now get Swift Swim. I should now travel faster underwater than I do over water. You know, because that makes sense. Do, 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 do. There he is. I just gotta wait for this guy to show up before we can carry on to the next place. Hey, zombie, how you doing? Thank you for bringing me back a lost soul. The WoW's alright, as expected. You know, the first little bit is always slow. Starting areas are always the slower part of the game. Come on. I am now a kitty. Let's go. You say that, but I'm playing as a space goat. Yeah, I was thinking about this too. I don't like most of the races in WoW. Like, I think that they're fine as races, but yeah, I'm just not keen on most of them. But for some reason, I really like the Space Goats. Hey, Butterfly, thank you for bringing me back a lost soul. How you doing? I'm doing alright. When you first stopped in, I had actually stepped away. So, I got your message, but I don't know if you were around to hear what to get my response. So wait, was that you? No, sorry, I am mistaken. That was somebody else. I'm losing my mind in my old age. Cat, move out of the way. Well, it's because people think orcs are cool. But you want to know something funny about Alliance? If you're a raider, you're usually better off playing Alliance because Alliance gets their shit together real easy.
I need to get closer.
Did you bring enough cookies to share with everybody there, Zombie? You know, the funny thing, though, is that playing as Horde didn't make you the bad guys. Because the Alliance weren't really good guys either, to be honest with you. If anything, the Horde were much more honorable than the humans were.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I was just thinking of the classic teacher line of, did you bring enough to share with the class? So, no cookies for us. Boo. Depends on the kind of olives.
That's still recharging.
Holy jeez. Butterfly, thank you for the 15 stream streak, and yes, you've clearly been here that long. See, honestly, I think people who want to divide Horde and Alliance into good and evil don't truly grasp how the two factions really are. Like, they both got bad guys and good guys on each faction. Like, they're
Cast that yet.
very neutral in that way.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, I mean, if you just wanted to be better than humans, then yeah, absolutely. Alright, that should be all of them. Do I want to head back now? Do I want to go to the, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna go to the human camp.
I'm out of range. That's still recharging.
Hey, here's the Blood Elf Bandit. Hey. Yeah, no, I get it. It was always something that I just never... I never really understood it either, but hey, you know what? People have the preferences that they have. It is what it is. And I mean, I totally get Zombie's point. If he just wants to beat up humans, I get it. Ah, so much walking. Ooh, long, wavy, curly hair. Well, you won't hear me complain about that. I do like a lady with long hair. And not for the same reasons a zombie does. It's probably best if you don't know.
You need something? See you around. See you later. What can I do for you? Safe travels.
Seeks honor, friend. Light be with you. Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
What's on your mind?
You know what? That's actually better than what I'm currently using. I mean, to be fair, I don't think anyone here is necessarily innocent either.
Good.
Ooh. Gotta say, I'm definitely a fan. Alright, got ads coming up in about a minute here. Personally, I am currently bald, but when I was younger, I actually used to have hair down to my butt. Unfortunately, I suffered from pretty bad hair loss, so I just shaved. Four-blade fan? Pfft. 6, man. Go big or go home. Why are you doing all the side quests? Because I can help everyone. Yes. However, ads are going to start, so I am going to see everybody in about 3 minutes. Please get up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, and I will see you guys shortly. All right, I'm back, and welcome back to everyone else from their ad break. Am I embarrassing you, Butterfly? Yeah, Zombie, I'd heard that, and I know he was trying to appeal it, but he fucked up his own appeal by admitting that he had no remorse whatsoever. Serves him fucking right.
I can't cast that yet.
You know, I'd be okay with them appealing for a harsher sentence, largely because because of how he acted on stream and all the insults he made towards, you know, the judge and the prosecution team on stream.
That's still recharging.
Like, frankly, what he has as a sentence is nowhere near harsh enough.
I need to get closer.
I mean, I have the mindset of, if you want to be a tool donkey, go right ahead, but there's consequences to your actions. I mean, to me, it's simple. Like, if you go to another country for the sole purpose of making content by insulting their culture, their society, and assaulting the people that live there, no, you should not be treated kindly, lightly, or politely. Okay, so now I have... Alright, now I need the map and the compass. Then I'll come back and drop everything off. I like the chef's name at the camp that I'm doing, that I was just picking up the crab meat for. His name is Cookie McWeak Sauce. Well, let's be honest. Blizzard's always been a little tongue-in-cheek. They definitely got carried away with it later on in their games, but yeah, they've always been tongue-in-cheek.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, lately it's not even that. Lately it just feels like lol random. You know, like that's just their sense of humor now is the whole lol random stuff. Yeah, no, that's fairly on point there, Kestrel. Also, I like that description of your cooking ability. Yeah, in terms of like humor that Blizzard used to have, it's really encompassed in one screenshot that I showed Zombie the other day of my favorite trash loot item in the entire game. So completely useless. It's just vendor trash. But it's a two-handed hammer called the Stoppable Force. But you see, that's the kind of tongue-in-cheek humor that I miss.
Greetings. Light bless you for the Alliance. Light bless you.
How are ya? See you soon.
What brings you here?
Hello. Have a good one. Safe travels.
Let's see, this, I can learn that.
Good day to you.
See you around.
Oh, WoW is definitely a thing. I'll say that much. What I definitely do like about this game is if you play with a bunch of friends, it can be one of the best chill times you'll ever have. Yeah, I pretty much stopped during Pandas originally. I skipped Warlords of Draenor. I came back for Legion. Played Shadowlands. And played Dragonflight. Guild Wars 2 had its strong bits, for sure. The problem with games like this is just needing the time to play. If you don't have the time, then
For the Alliance.
you just don't have the time.
Be careful.
So here's something that my knee-jerk reaction to this is, I highly doubt that this person is being honest, but pro tip, chocolate cake handed to you by your wife is really nice. You're playing WoW. I don't believe you.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
You know, says the guy that actually used to play WoW with his wife when I was married.
It's too far away. I can't carry any more of those.
Oh, like I said, Butterfly, it was a knee-jerk reaction, and then my follow-up is, I used to actually play this with my wife when I was married.
I need to get closer.
Oh man, Thunder Fury. I can imagine being salty about that, given the stuff that you needed to make it. And if you didn't get the Windseeker's bindings...
I'm out of range. I can't cast that. Spell isn't ready yet.
there's someone in chat, in looking for group chat. His name is Tankersaurus. I fucking love it.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I don't have a target.
Okay, I'm gonna actually go back to the human camp after this. Pick up the next quest that I need around here, because there's a specific enemy out here that I'm gonna have to kill. Do 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 do. So that's Myrmidon. Myrmidon. I still need relics too. 5 relics. 2 Naga. Do 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 do. I heard another Myrmidon. I don't really care about you.
It's too far away.
Of course. I get too close to the guy. And that should be my last one.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Alright. Head back to the human camp. Turn in these couple of quests that I have, and also pick up the... Oh, fuck, what's his name? There's the Naga commander here that I have to hunt down. Because I picked up the runed tablet, which unlocks that particular quest. Yeah, I was just thinking about this because it had come up briefly, or we were talking about, playing World of Warcraft, and I kind of half joked about the guy with his, I don't believe him with the whole wife thing because he's playing WoW. And you know what saying is actually quite true? It's, couples who play together stay together.
The loom be with you. May the stars guide you.
Yes, butterfly?
Aye. Off with you.
I mean, yeah. I guess you can say some do for sure. It just does tend to be... I do tend to see a lot more couples who stopped gaming together not lasting as long.
Peace be with you.
And it could just simply be because, they're no longer sharing the same interests.
I am honored.
Come on. Stop talking to the dude and let me actually take my next fucking quest from you.
Greetings. May the stars guide you. The loom be with you.
Yeah, but that's also understandable. Oh, yeah, no, butterfly, I think that's very true. It could be either, it could be a breakdown in, just things in general, or it could even be, a change in interests, no longer sharing similar interests. Because again, people do change. The things you like will change. You must bring to Quest Giver 10 bald bear asses from hairy bears. So, does that mean after I kill the bear and I get the bear ass, I now need to shave it? So it's a bald bear ass? I'm confused, Kestrel. Help me out here. Oh, yeah. Bows that I'll never use. How can you miss with Frost Shock? He's literally in your face. That sounds like the kind of thing that would show up in his skit on Epic NPC, man.
I can't cast that yet. I need to get closer. I need to target something first. That's still recharging.
Is this the way back out? I actually forget how to get out of this place. I think it's this way. And there it is. That's what happens when you take a shortcut drop to where the enemy is. You don't actually know necessarily how to get out of the place you're stuck in. Because you can't exactly go back out the way you came.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet.
And the moon is setting off in the distance there. It's quite pretty. You know, I absolutely have to hand it to Blizzard. They're good at making, you know, just really nice environments for their games. I'm disguised as a random tree on a beach. As they're walking away, I dispel the tree disguise and no one fucking notices. Love it. Yeah, Kestrel, that does seem to be pretty much the logic used there. It's like, walks away.
What brings you here? Good luck, friend. May the stars guide you. Till next week.
Oh, sweet. Blessing the Kings. Not that that's going to do a whole lot for me at this level, but hey, you know what? Really can't complain, because Blessing of Kings is just kind of cool.
That's still recharging.
Well, I'm not playing Elemental, but that is a hell of an upgrade.
Hello. Be careful. Goddess, watch over you.
He's using the fishing raft. Alright. While I'm here... a quick look around. Because I remember there being like a Wicker Man type thing here. Hey, Nitchies, how you doing? Thank you for bringing me back a lost soul, by the way. Huh. I must be misremembering.
It's too far away.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? And then I just looked at my experience bar. No, you're not wrong. Or I just kill a few of these guys.
I need to get closer. I can't cast that yet.
Oh shit, that's why, okay. I have to just get a better offhand weapon. Because all my other one-handed weapons right now are main hand only. So, in looking for group chat, some person just in all caps, "Daddy." Someone responds, "Yes." Then next, "Is mommy coming back?" Someone replied, "No, bro. Sorry." Man, WoW chat never change. Just never fucking change.
What can I do for you? Have a good one. Need help?
Chat never changes. That is why mom is not coming back.
Light bless you. Be careful.
Zombie.
Go with honor, friend. For the Alliance.
Goddess bless you. Go in peace.
Need assistance? Be seeing you.
Common fever, human women only.
What can I do for you? Light bless you. Go with honor, friend, for the Alliance.
Alright, so let's throw that here. There, now I can dual wield. Butterfly! Apparently, you did. I'm sorry. You have my condolences. I mean, it could be worse. Because some people know what it is, so that they can stay away from it. And generally, the last thing most people tend to want is to have book talk in stream chat. Although, to be fair, with the regulars that we tend to have in here, I guess anything goes.
Arcanon Poros. Do not lose faith. Remain vigilant. Blessings upon your family. Dionysaka.
You wish to buy? Trade?
I mean, honestly, because I tend to be very open-minded and often curious, I do try and keep an open mind about a lot of that stuff, but there are times when I just look at what gets discussed and things like book talk, and I'm like, really? I fail to see... And again, this is just from my own point of view, as I don't see the appeal. I mean, I'm not going to yuck someone else's yum. I may laugh about it, but I'm not going to yuck it. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me much either, to be entirely honest. Some people are into really interesting things. That certainly sounds like a book right up Zombies' alley. Book 1 of 3.
The Legion will fall. Remember the lessons of the past. May your days be long and your hardships.
Well, that's the thing, is like you can not be a fan of something, but then there's always going to be an exception here and there, right? The classic bodice rippers.
I need a target.
You grew up on bodice rippers? Interesting. Okay, that's awesome. Honestly, niches, probably. Honestly, yes, there would be a lot of guys that would be really into that. Okay, I think this is where I am going to park my ass today. Because we are getting close to that time tonight. I mean, It's actually interesting that you mentioned that, Butterfly, because I also see there have been a lot of guys that were actually into both Twilight and 50 Shades of Grey. Like, a lot of guys do read this stuff, but there's nothing specifically directed at them. Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey. You know, I gotta agree with you on that one, Butterfly. Like, it was just garbage in general. Yet, for some reason, it was super popular. I mean, let's face it started out as a fanfic of Twilight, from what I understand. Yes, 50 Shades of Grey caused a lot of problems with BDSM. It also caused a lot of problems in terms of just violence in general. Like, I remember hearing of just people being so much more brutal towards each other. It's like, no, that's not BDSM. That's not a good fit. That's abuse. I could talk about stuff like this for quite some time. It's like I said, like I do my best not to yuck other people's yum, but every now and then you come across some things and you're just like, no, that ain't right. And not from a pearl clutching, oh, that ain't right. It's a, no, that's actually not right. You're gonna hurt people. Alrighty. Okay, so yes, World of Warcraft. Starting out with a Draenei Shaman, gonna go from where I'm at all the way through to the end of Pandaria. Will it be a while? Yes. It will be a long journey. But that's also why I'm interspacing it with other things. That's why it's every other day. Space Code Adventures. Nichies, you're welcome to join in whenever you can or whenever you want to. All right, so next up will be on Friday, and it will be more Neptunia. Because who doesn't like somewhat sussy, very cute JRPG about, you know, the video game console wars? Hey, thank you guys for being here. I always enjoy seeing you all here, so... I mean, you know, you all make my days, so I'm just glad you're here and that you enjoy my presence enough to be here. And tonight, we are going to go pay a visit to Kareen. It's been a little bit since we've hung out with her. And she is currently playing Resident Evil Requiem. Alright, anyone who is currently subscribed, this one will be your raid message. Anyone who is not, that one will be yours. Feel free to copy and paste, use whatever emotes you have available to you. If you happen to have your own raid message you want to use, you know, I won't be offended. In fact, I would be actually kind of tickled pink if you had one. Anyways, that being said, I will catch all of you later. You all have a good night, and I'll see you Friday.